Blessed Vapors here today. Are you having a blessed day yet? Well, if not, we're about to make that happen. I'm here with the one, the only, the ever refutable Brother Kevin. I got the fist pump time
in the
time.
house.
That's right. And I'm the ever loving Brother Dave.
Yeah, man.
I'll show you my heart.
Loving them up.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Just loving them up every
That's
day.
all you do, man.
I'm telling you. I haven't been to the mall and had anybody give me the love them up yet.
You will.
But I will.
You will.
Yeah.
One of these days we'll be bigger than the Simpsons and we'll go to vape meets or stuff.
I think we've already been asked to do live shows.
It's true, we have.
So, yeah. But anyway, so what are we doing today, Kevin?
Brother Dave, man, we've got another request.
Okay.
And this was off the request lines.
Okay.
And it was for a LAZARUS Vintage juice.
Okay.
And so I ordered one. Here it is. LAZARUS Vintage Nebula. Nebula.
Like in astrology.
Nebula.
Do you know what a nebula is?
No.
I think it's an exploded star.
Is it?
I believe so, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't taste like an exploded star.
Does it
I
smell
haven't
like
had too many of them. I don't know yet. We'll find out.
Okay.
Short. Well, I've already smelled it.
Oh.
Yeah. It took a long. Let me go ahead and say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Bottle's very, very cool, man. Glass bottle, and they send it to you. No dripper. But they send it to you as if they've done like Maker's Mark, the whiskey, and you know they take it, and once it's done, and they dip it in wax, and it was really kind of neat to think about seeing. I was like, man, this is going to be some like legit stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets to you and you see the bottle and you go, dude, this is really legit stuff right here.
Yeah.
And then you got to go through this process of peeling this wax off, which became a task.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it did. And honestly, the wax stinks. It smells like melted crayons. Like a melted red crayon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wasn't a fan of the waxy thing, but it was definitely, I've never had a juice like that. So was it cool? Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And luckily we have our own drippers.
We do have our own drippers.
We clean them, keep them around. So.
Thanks for Steven at Beantown.
Beantown.
Yep. He hooked us up with a bunch of drippers when we buy his juice. Because you get one free.
Every time.
Every time, brothers.
And it doesn't have wax on
it. And it doesn't have a wax on it, brothers.
No. No.
You ever get the idea that maybe we complain about the little things?
Well, that's what we do. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah, it's the little things that make a difference, is what I've realized.
That's true. It is.
It's the little things. Vapaholic, your bottles are still junk,
and you're still using food coloring.
You're still using food coloring, Vapaholic.
Vapaholic.
Anyways, Brother Dave, throw it up to your Nostradamus.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw out the description that I've read off their website. And let me go ahead and tell you, all the descriptions on their website are very long, detailed descriptions and stuff like that. So I will start this one, and I've gave it Cliff Notes version. Light, airy coolness of mint with Swiss chocolate.
Wow.
With a Swiss chocolate.
I'm liking this new Nostradamus test.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little bit down on here and tell you what I think. What are you getting, Dave?
Minty.
Ooh,
very minty.
Man,
this smells good. This smells really. I almost want to lick my finger, but I know that that's not going to work.
It's not a good idea to do.
No.
Dave, this smells delicious, man. Right out the gate, I'm going to throw out there Andes Mint. I can smell it right now. Andes Mint. This smells like the green foil wrapper to Andes Mints. It smells amazing. Those are great.
I love them.
I love those too. So this makes me excited, and I'm ready to move on. Ready to Hucklebuck the Chuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
The old Hucklebuck.
In the Brill Building.
The Brill Building.
Yeah. Sinatra knew nothing about the Hucklebuck.
No, you know.
But Lipinski did.
Sinatra still owes me money.
Does he?
Yeah, he's into me for like 20 thou at least.
Sinatra.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go ahead and throw it on that atomizer, Brother Dave, and I'm going to tell you to toot it up, Brother Dave. Toot it like a freight train.
Toot it up.
Toot it up. So I'm going to explain to the brothers and sisters out there in the Vapor Kingdom how we rate these flavors.
How do we rate them?
Let me tell you.
Okay.
I bet you're asking yourself, how do you rate them? And I'm going to tell you. Yeah. We rate these flavors on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the worst and 5 being the best. We rate them on 3 different categories. One of them is going to be vapor production. The next one is going to be flavor. And the third one is the often imitated but never duplicated longevity.
Yeah.
Smooth, Brother Dave. Smooth. Brother Dave, you're not stopping on this, man.
This is delicious. I'm sorry.
What's the cloud production like, man?
The vapor production here, it's pretty good too. I feel like maybe it's lacking a little bit, but still, I'm able to produce reasonably sized clouds that I would not be embarrassed about taking into the local vape shop.
Yeah, I agree 100,000% on that, man.
Okay.
That is 99.9 million% the way that I would agree with that.
That's a lot of percent.
Yeah, man, it's because it's there.
Yeah, so I'm 3.5, 4.
Yeah, I agree that the vapor production is a little. I'm not going to say lackluster, but I've definitely had a lot of other flavors that were a lot easier to produce vapor out of. This one you've actually got to try. I mean, if you were going for Cloud Kings here, you've actually got to try to throw a big cloud out.
Yeah.
But still, other than that, I mean, it's still good, decent. You know,
it's legit.
Yeah, vapor production. So with that, I'm gonna give it what you gave it, Dave. I'm gonna say 3.5.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm agreeing here. 99.9 thousand%.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Brings us right down into flavor, Brother Dave. Flavor.
This is a treat.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Really?
Yeah. You go ahead.
Well, thank you, brother. So, I'm going to start this off, and I'm going to say this is delicious.
Too delicious.
This is tootiful.
Tootiful.
Yep, this is a tootiful juice. This is really good stuff, man. I love Andes Mints, and this is right there with the Andes Mint flavor. It's very interesting that it hits the mouth just like an Andes Mint hits the mouth. You first pop the Andes Mint in, and as it immediately starts to melt, the first thing you get out of it is that minty flavor. And I'm not going to say a menthol flavor at all. This is no menthol to it. They've toned this mint down so that you don't get a menthol flavor to it, and it makes this thing delicious. Right off of that, you get that chocolate flavor, and there's something else in there. There's something else in there that I just can't spot my finger on. There is definitely something else in this that I cannot spot my finger on. Almost it's the very far background, and it makes me almost say it's not cinnamon, but it's something like that.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? Like but it's got to be in it's the Swiss chocolate. So I'm gonna say that this is not a Swiss chocolate off the shelf. This is a homemade Swiss chocolate.
Delicious.
It is, and it is very good. Definitely, the flavor is so good.
Yeah.
The flavor is very mellow.
Yeah.
It's a very mellow flavor. It's not something that punches you in your stomach.
No.
This is a very mellow flavor. It is very Andes Mint.
It's good.
That's all I can say. Andes Mint. You love Andes Mint? Get this juice.
What's the number on that one? What's your number rating?
Oh, yeah. Number rating on this, dude.
Yeah.
4.5.
You like it.
I love it.
4.5, folks. That's getting up there. I'm gonna have to go 4. Maybe even 4.5. Yeah, I like it. I'm impressed. You know, anything with any kind of mint in it, you're just automatically scared. You just go, oh boy, I don't know. But this one, I know. And this one, this is good. Very good.
Man, Dave, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't put my finger on what that background is in there, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say that it's the Swiss chocolate. It's got a little bit of a bitterness to it.
You think maybe there's a little bit of like a nut in the chocolate, just barely?
Almost.
Some sort of nut?
Almost.
Almond? No.
No, I can't place my finger on this, brothers and sisters. This one might have me here.
It's all right.
I might have met my LAZARUS vintage maker.
Oh boy, it's been done. First time. But hey. Mint.
This is good, dude.
This is good.
Yeah. So it brings us right into longevity, Brother Dave. You gonna get another bottle of this?
Yeah, I'm gonna get another bottle.
Not only am I gonna get another bottle, Brother Dave, this makes me want to try the rest of their line.
That's a good point.
I will say that the rest of their line is very interesting. The flavors that they've got, I believe they got one that's a very light fruity flavor with a white wine hint, is what one of them said as a smell to it.
Wow.
So I'm going to go ahead and along the lines. This is definitely a gourmet juice. This is definitely made by chefs.
Yeah.
This is definitely good so far. Nebula, get the Nebula, man. This stuff is delicious.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna have to order some more of this stuff just to give another, you know, the rest of them.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing more Lazarus Vintage.
This stuff is good. So for my longevity rating, like I said, I'm gonna definitely get another bottle, maybe even 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I like the way it tastes.
Yeah.
I'm throwing 4 out there, bro.
4?
Yep.
I love mints. I love mint chocolate.
Yep.
This is easy.
It's almost mint chocolate chippy ice cream.
Oh.
Like Bluebell mint chocolate chippy.
Yeah, not so creamy though.
Yes.
More chocolate.
Yes, not so creamy. Exactly correct.
Yeah.
I like this, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna go 4.
Yep.
Big time.
David, that might be a little bit of what I'm catching on that background that I can't put my finger on. Maybe it is a little bit of cream in there. Maybe it is the cream that they used. It's delicious, though. So without further ado,
yeah,
brings us to the end of the video, brothers and sisters. We want to thank you for joining us for this week, and we're going to tell you to like our Facebook page, send all your friends over.
Yeah,
we need them. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can get all the updates when we post new videos and all the other good stuff. And keep calm. Vape on.